Ah, there you are.
Lord Cao Cao, I cannot thank you enough for ensuring the safety of Liu Bei's family.
Think nothing of it. More importantly, I have something I want to ask you. Guan Yu, what would you say to an invitation to remain in my service?
What?
Forgive me. It was not my preference to ask him directly. If the proper authority were present, I certainly would have made the request accordingly, but...
I am flattered by the offer, but I will stand by my brother's side for as long as I draw breath.
And what if Liu Bei is no longer of this world?
Lord Cao Cao.
No need to look so grim. I merely asked what if. I will not force you to decide now. Take your time and think it over.
Certainly. He has been incredibly generous and has treated Liu Bei's family well. That is a debt I must repay in full before I leave. But I do not intend to stay here long. I will leave as soon as I know where my brother has gone. No matter how many losses my brother is the only one that can bring salvation to the victims of our troubled times. I truly believe that.
I never expected you to fall back under my influence. Ever since you joined Liu Bei, I was certain we would never get another chance to meet like this. But now, both you and Guan Yu have fallen right into my hands. I can think of no greater gift. I understand how you feel. As a follower of Liu Bei, you must see me as your sworn enemy. But we have yet to hear of Liu Bei's whereabouts. If you left me now, where would you go? In any case, I see no reason to keep you under guard. I promise you will be treated with all the respect a guest is due. It goes without saying that Liu Bei's family will also be well taken care of. I wouldn't dare disrespect your loyalty to him. Get some rest for now, Ziluan. May your next journey be fruitful. And hopefully, at my side.
More customers always show up whenever...
This town has gotten...
Yuan Shao's forces gathered around Baima greatly outnumber our own. They must be trying to quash our potential strategies with sheer numbers.
Be that as it may, any commander who would lead such a massive army is bound to let his hubris get the better of them. We must discover and strike at where they have been negligent. The question is how?
Send a small force to ambush them? No. It would be but a momentary diversion against an army that large. Though if we can separate their forces, we may be able to take them down one group at a time.
Separate them how? I doubt Yuan Shao would be easily fooled.
If one wants to catch a catfish sleeping at the bottom of a pond, one must use valuable bait.
Bait?
Very well. I will join the assault. Then even Yuan Shao will panic and send his army.
heard something's about to happen in Guandu. And I do not...
Let's begin.
Yes.
Go!
Yes.
Listen.
My time has come.
Now go. I will act as bait and lure away their main force. You take a detached force to drive through the gap and relieve Bai Ma Castle.
Those are Cao Cao's forces, headed for Bai Ma Castle. I have to warn Lord Yin Liang.
If they inform the main force of our position, we will lose the advantage of surprise. Quickly, pursue them!
We will keep the enemy at bay. You must hurry to Lord Yanliang's side. March forward!
We have received word that Cao Cao himself is headed for Yanji. We cannot let this opportunity go to waste. We shall send our
enemy
troops
officer
to target him.
has been defeated.
We march at once!
This territory is
Their
ours.
numbers matter not, for I will never falter. With enough wisdom and courage, there is always a path to victory. Let's march!
My lord, a battalion of Cao Cao's forces are advancing on this position. You must prepare to meet him in battle.
Good. You have done well to warn us. Men, prepare to counterattack. Now, begin the assault.
Spotted our advance. This leaves us no choice but to cut through their ranks with a frontal assault.
Allied forces are marching to our aid. This will be enough to break the siege. Stand strong. Our victory is imminent.
I owe you, Cao Cao, a great debt of gratitude. This battle is my chance to repay it with my blade.
All my might, you think you are skilled enough?
The strength of Yuan Shao's forces lies in their inexhaustible numbers. They seem to be pouring out from the fort in an endless stream.
The
We
enemy
should
officer
first focus our efforts
been
on taking
defeated.
the fort. That will force them to change their strategy.
Lord Cao Cao's renown makes him an excellent decoy. Just look at the size of the force they've sent after him. With this many of their soldiers here, Baima should be relatively unguarded. Our task is to do all that we can to protect Lord
The
Cao
enemy
Cao.
officer has been defeated.
Power alone is insufficient for a comeback. Falling back for now. I must leave the rest to you. All my might. The resistance is futile. All my might. Tables turned. All my might. An opening. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
How's this? An opening. Take this.
Is this as far as my path is to take me?
This is the fate of all who oppose me.
I think the enemy officer has been defeated. I shall retreat. You've done very well. It's good to know I can count on you.
I guess this place belongs to me.
I'm counting on you.
We fought our way out of a tight spot. Don't let up now.
They've taken the fort at Yanjin? We cannot let them cut off our reinforcements. We must reclaim it. Let's start the advance.
All my might.
Let's start the advance.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This is too good to be true. The enemy's massive force is beginning to crumble all on its own.
We are providing aid in this battle in accordance with our pledge to the people of the North. However, seeing as Cao Cao is loyal to the Han court, we have no objections to taking his life.
All my might.
Looking rough.
Time to act. Proven your worth in battle 1,000.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Come on, what are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started!
Looking rough.
You are a snake, guarding the corrupt throne to satisfy your endless avarice. Chaos has stricken the land, and the tears of the weak cool at the feet of the Emperor. That is why you must be eliminated. You want to break peace.
Do not know who you are or from where you hail. You seem to be driven by a strong conviction.
I claim another victory in the name of my brother. Let's go. And open. All my might. Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
This is the fate of all who oppose me.
I'll end this. Go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Opening! Counterattack!
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. And open. A worthy adversary indeed. We'll break you. Time to act. Looking rough. Take that. Face me one-on-one. Face me one-on-one. You stand in the presence of Yan Liang. I am one of Lord Yuan Shao's greatest warriors. You really think you have what it takes to fight me?
Do not lack in skill, it seems. This battle has only just begun!
Let's end this! I can't believe this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go! I have been bested. How can this be?
What? Yan Liang has been defeated. This cannot be!
I can't believe we managed to drive back such a large force. We may be outnumbered, but this battle is far from hopeless.
Take that!
The enemy officer has been
Send
defeated.
Wen Chou. Attack Yanjin and bring me Cao Cao's head.
Our next target will likely be the enemy forces at Yanjin. This time, we can send some of our soldiers to the front. We can cross the river to the north and attack the enemy from behind. We must also be prepared to scale the cliffs on the way.
His crimson tail feathers dance in the wind as he tears across the battlefield.
Let's go!
He must be.
Did I judge the situation poorly?
This has been brutal. I don't know how much more I can take.
I'm starting to get fatigued. This way. West.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Normally, one seeks to overcome their opponent on the battlefield through superior resources. You, on the other hand, depend on your wits and courage. You may be my enemy, but I do admire your will to fight. You might even color me intrigued by it.
Gotcha!
Could be. That's not possible.
The enemy officer
There must be
has been
something.
defeated.
You appear when you're most needed. That is a talent in itself. None other could accomplish such feats. Continue to perform in this manner.
This territory was sashed.
The enemy officer
The
has
sacred
been
bird
defeated.
blood. And those eyes. Yes. He must be.
I can't hold on much longer. We need a way through.
He's right. We should attack now.
Suffered heavy losses. I must withdraw.
It is plain to see that you are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Hold strong!
We have the upper hand. We mustn't waste this opportunity.
Can't believe this. I claim another victory in the name of my brother. It's your turn. I claim another victory in the name of my brother.
Damn it all. Why did it
have to end like this.
I, Guan Yu, have defeated enemy officer Wen Chou.
What? Wen Chou has fallen? This is not possible. What on earth happened? I could foresee losing either Yan Liang or Wen Chou, but for both to have been slain, you fought well this time, Cao Cao. But this brings you no closer to matching our might. In the end, there can only be one victor, and that will be me!
Winning the first battle bodes very well for our side, but overcoming their greater numbers will prove to be difficult. This is not where we will strike the final blow. We will pull our forces back for now. This was a great victory, and it is owed to your wisdom and strength.
We are humble, but it is not yet over, my lord.
Aye. We've swatted away some of their troops, but the flow of the battle has not yet shifted.
It looks like Yuan Shao is continuing his march south. They will overrun us if we do not intercept them.
To defeat a large army, we must first take advantage of the terrain. We will draw back the front line to Guandu. There, we shall make our stand against Yuan Shao.
Zuluan, it's been too long. So it really was you. I never would have expected this. But why didn't you tell me where you were? What are you saying, Zuluan? Don't tell me you've forgotten who I am. You won't answer? Or maybe you can't. Then it's true. You really have forgotten everything. Well, I suppose I should have known. If you had your memories, you wouldn't have allied yourself with Cao Cao, the usurper of the Han. You have forgotten your mission, your ideals, and the promises you made. And now you're floating aimlessly through life. Yet even so, you are unable to escape your fate as a guardian of peace. You submit to a higher power and act as a weapon for them, just as you did as a guardian of peace once before. Though this seems even more pitiful, Juha, what did she say to you in the end? Did she tell you to forget everything and live on, or to pursue true peace? If you can't remember, then let me remind you. Juha is dead. You were there when it happened. And now you're living a carefree life, free from any memory of her death. Perhaps that is the greatest insult of all.
Are you crying? Go, Zuluan. Down your own path. Are you crying? I'm fine. Go, Silouan. Down your own path.
I thought you had both died. I never imagined. I thought I was alone. Maybe I was being foolish, desperately clinging to a past that will never return. I have some advice for you, Zuluan. If you insist on following the Han and ally with Cao Cao, then I will not hesitate to stand against you once more. You must remember who the Han are to us. Well, the point may be moot if Cao Cao is crushed by Yuan Shao in the next battle. I look forward to seeing him struggle.
Juha. I see. I had been wondering who she was, and why she chose to help you. It may be that the Juha you saw was a mirage, created by your own sense of guilt. That seems to be the logical conclusion. Ziluan, I believe now is the time for you to face the real Juha. You should figure out what it was that all of you staked your lives to accomplish. You, Juha, Bai Luan, and all of the Guardians of Peace. Don't you think you're underestimating me, Ziluan? I think you ought to place a little more faith in me. The key to unlocking your past is most likely the incense used by the Guardians of Peace. I investigated your village and went through just about every relevant text I could find. It took a great deal of time. However, I'm afraid the truth is crueler than you might imagine, Ziluan. I would understand if you wish to avoid learning the truth. That too is a valid choice. But if you do decide you want to unravel your past, it would be my duty as a doctor to offer my full assistance. That said, we had best try out the incense first of all. I will be rather embarrassed if it doesn't help you remember anything.
Not many people can read and write. The few who can
So you remember. We fought the government forces that came to purge our village. And were cut down. And now, you know. I am but a fragment of your memory. A mirage from your past. Born of your deep, painful regret over having survived that day. I think this will probably be the last time you'll see me. You do not need me anymore. Because now, you remember it all. The dreams we shared, the path we chose, the hopes that I passed on to you. I made my own choices, my own decisions. I lived my life without regrets. Feeling guilty for our deaths only cheapens our resolve. So please, do not blame yourself anymore. From this point on, do not let your desire to atone for your past shape your future. Instead, be guided by your will to see your choices through. Now, go forth. You do not need to look back at us anymore. And thank you, Ziluan. Take care of Bailuan for us.
Good. It seems you were able to remember Chuha. That success is a weight off my mind. You did well. I officially pronounce you cured, which means my work is complete. Yes, there is nothing more to be done. Well, I haven't really decided just yet. That's sad. I've always thought of visiting the land where my father studied medicine. Perhaps now is the time. As for you, Ziluan, you will be fine without me. Now that you know who you are, you're free to live your life as you wish. Such maudlin sentimentality. That doesn't sound like my Ziluan at all. Did you eat something strange? But yes, despite my teasing, our journey has been one of the most rewarding times in my life. I met so many people, all fighting to survive this chaotic era. On second thought, maybe I could linger for a while longer yet. After all, what better place to fulfill my duty? Well, I call it a duty, but it's a humble matter compared to the exploits of someone like yourself. I learned medicine from my father, and he from his father. Along with that knowledge, they passed down the ideal of healing the sick and aiding the wounded. Now that I'm of a certain age, it's my duty to pass that ideal on to someone else. Just as Chuha passed her dreams and ideals on to you. Which is a roundabout way of asking, would you let me travel with you a little while longer? Thank you, Ziluan. I mean, that is to say, I shall continue to be at your service and provide what help I can. Well...
What shall we do, Lord Cao Cao? Their numbers are far too great to fight without a plan.
Yuan Shao's army is growing cautious as it nears Guandu. It appears their loss in Baima has shaken them.
But with our supplies dwindling, Yuan Shao must know that time is on his side.
Any news from Shu City, Guojia?
Lord Xun Yu says that lords in the vicinity of Shu City are showing signs of revolt. And there are rumors that Liu Bei was spotted among the leaders of the rebellion.
Liu Bei?
His Majesty has taken a liking to Liu Bei. If he comes to the rescue, then His Majesty will follow him.
Then it is imperative that we send more troops to put the rebellion down, yes?
Do not be so nervous, Lord Xun Yu. Those who lack the heart of a warrior are destined for defeat. Let us endure for a while longer. Our chance will come to us in time.
Brother. They say Liu Bei is in Shu City. I wonder if Zhang Fei and the others are all right. Agreed. But only after we get permission from Lord Cao Cao. We accepted his help, so we must thank him properly. And we need to take custody of Liu Bei's family. Once we've settled our affairs here, we'll begin our journey. Does that sound good to you? Then let us return together, back to my brother's side. You there. My time has come. Now advance! We cannot be sure that my brother is fighting in this battle. But if there's even a small chance... Come on! Let's go!
Stop right there! We're in the middle of a battle. I cannot let you pass without permission.
I am Guan Yu. I have received Lord Cao Cao's permission. Please, let us through.
I have heard nothing of this. Return to your positions.
We don't have time for this. I have to find my brother, even if it means forcing my way. Forgive me!
All of us can't take any of this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sneaking out, are we? You won't get by me!
I understand that it is your duty to stand in my way. But still, I mustn't get through to find my brother!
I had a feeling we weren't dealing with typical deserters. Good to be right sometimes.
Begin the advance!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I wanted to avoid fighting them if I could. But I suppose we must brush off these engulfs so we don't catch
The
fire
enemy
later.
officer has been defeated. enemy officer has been defeated.
Things are going my way today.
Let's go.
Maybe next time.
Yes! Let's go. Looking rough. All my might. Looking rough. Time to act. Looking rough. Punch attack. Now.
Too cocky.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well, I still can.
Looks like we have a long way to go still. Let's pick up the pace a bit. Another wave of enemies is coming our way. We should try to outrun them.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You rotten deserters. Your little journey ends here. If you want to force your way through, you'll have to get by me first. Close the gates! Prepare to engage these traitors! Archers, now! All together! Loose!
We can't let arrows drive us off the cliffs. We must proceed carefully here.
Who are you?
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Take this and open it. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Listen to me for a second! You will not escape, horse thief! The spear of Cao Yun shall bring you to justice!
Oh, that's...
Lord Guan Yu, it's been too long. What a strange place for us to meet again. If possible, I would very much like to speak with Lord Liu Bei.
Lord Cao Yun. I wish I could help, but I too am searching for him.
I never. This seems more complicated than I had thought. Lord Guan Yu, let's go. I will join you in your search. Perhaps together we can find Lord Liu Bei.
Oh, you would be a great help indeed. Yes, let us go together.
I cannot allow them to return to Liu Bei's side.
The enemy officer has been defeated
here. Although I am certain Cao Cao would not wish it.
Time to advance!
That magnificent beard! I finally found him! I'll figure out a way to join him, and then I'll never leave his side!
We've had enough of your little game! You'll never get through here!
Leave it to me.
Hey! We're going for a quick run! We'll see how useful I can be. Just watch! And finish! Now!
Who was that?
That's the horse thief that was after my steed. Looks like he followed us all the way here.
His presence didn't really disturb us at all. I doubt he has any untoward intentions. I claim another victory in the name of my brother.
You really are the best!
Let's go. Lord.
Oh, no. It's an old habit. Well, whatever. My name is Joe-san. I've been admiring you from afar, and I've come all this way. Please, take me under your wing.
Lord Guan Yu, we aren't out of danger yet.
Joe-san. You may come with us for now.
You mean it? Oh, thank you so much! I'll follow you to the farthest reaches of the kingdom for as long as I live!
Couldn't stop them.
Gotcha!
Stop, Guan Yu! Take another step, and I will slay you where you stand!
Are you sure that's Xiahou Dun? I have been granted passage by Lord Cao Cao himself. But if you must insist on standing in my way, then prepare to meet my blade.
Take that!
Let's end this.
My strength.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I knew he would prove a threat to our cause. But I will have your head in the end.
Farewell, Xiahou Dun.
The enemy? Here? But how? God, we have to warn Lord Shun Yu.
An opening! An opening! Those soldiers! An opening! An opening! I've heard it! I don't believe my eyes!
We must act fast, Lord Guan Yu. The situation grows more dire by the moment.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This territory is ours.
Let's go.
We're being driven back. This is bad. Really bad.
Cao Cao's men surround us.
It seems the fortunes finally desert us.
Now is not the time to despair, brother! Have you forgotten the oath we made when we became brothers?
The enemy officer
Only die
has been defeated.
all together!
Yes, you are right. We shall fight and survive until Guan Yu comes. So that unit belonged to Guan Yu. This territory, great officer, is out
The
and
enemy
turned the
officer
tide of battle with but a
has been
handful of
defeated.
men. Let us proceed with caution.
Let's go.
And finish off Liu Bei. Post haste.
Let's go.
Start the advance!
Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics. Brother, I have returned to your side once more.
Is this a dream? Guan Yu has come to save us!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All together again! As we were always meant to be!
Liu Bei,
The enemy officer
my brother defeated. We have much to discuss. But first, let us escape this peril.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We're in great shape now! This is getting fun!
The enemy officer has been
Liu Bei,
defeated.
it's good to see you after so long. The spear is at your service.
The enemy officer
Lord Xiao
has
Yun!
been defeated.
I could not have hoped for more dependable reinforcements.
An opening! Time to act! There we go!
For the brother of my lord, I shall spare no effort!
Now then, brother, who is this?
He is, let's just say, a man
The enemy
who
officer
insisted on
has been
offering
defeated.
his services.
An opening!
This territory is ours. Let's go.
Go. I have slain the enemy officer!
This arrival has revitalized the foe. We are in danger of being forced back. Fortify the strongholds. We shall stop them there.
Take that! There we go!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The victory! You call that an officer? Let's end this.
You spurned a welcoming hand. You threw your lot in with your vagrant brothers. A choice you feel no regret for, I hope. Excuse me.
I do not. I have chosen my path.
So, you value vacuous honor over reason? Perhaps it is well. You fight on opposite sides.
Our enemy fell to my incredible might!
You can't hit me!
I did not expect.
I claim another victory in the name of my brother!
Liu Bei and his minions have seemingly unlimited potential. One slight underestimation on our part could lead to our destruction.
That was close. But there's no telling when the enemy will strike again. Let us withdraw to the castle for now.
Brother, we have your family safely accompanying us, too.
Ah, my thanks. You have protected them well. Once again, we are reunited unharmed. More than anything, I am thankful for that. Now, Guan Yu, tell me a tale or two from your long journey here. It is good to have you two back with us.
We shall meet again. I made it a mantra until we were reunited. And now, I will make my oath to you once more. From this day onward, I will dedicate my life to clearing the path for rise of Liu Bei.
Thank you both. So you didn't decide to abandon me. That's a relief.
And not just for you, brother. I'd had just about enough of him asking, "Are they back yet?" every time he saw me. If you'd left me alone with him much longer, I might have given him a good smack on the head. So it's really good to have you back.
Everyone, Lord Zhao Yun, allow me to thank you as well. I would have died without your help. But what brings you all this way?
I have come to lend you my aid, Lord Liu Bei. I wish to serve under you.
Me? I don't even have a place to call home. Why would you wish to serve a vagrant?
Because of who you are. Is that not reason enough?
Well,
My lord! Don't forget about me!
my lord.
Brother, allow me to introduce.
Guan Yu's top underling, Zhou Song, at your service. I admire him so much that I followed him and begged him until he took me under his wing.
I see. That sounds like quite the story.
Well, we shouldn't let all this excitement go to waste. Brothers, fetch the wine. Tonight we welcome our friends with a feast.
What a pleasant breeze.
Here, allow me.
It's fine. I'll do it myself.
To think I would be invited too.
Nonsense. Of course you would. Brother feels the same way. Now then. We're already over here, brother. Huh?
How distant they are. Those stars in the sky. Compared to them, the distance between men seems trivial.
It is your open-heartedness that makes you feel so.
Ever since that peach orchard, we've been close by.
You'll have me at your side, doing whatever I can.
That means you'll have me there too.
I thank you, all of you. Though I cannot offer you compensation at this time, I shall swear to you again. Together, we shall journey throughout this vast land. Together!
Cao Cao emerged victorious from a decisive battle with Yuan Shao, becoming the most powerful individual in the land. He actively strove to establish hegemony over Liu Bei, and in turn, the entire land. The Sun clan fell into turmoil after being tragically deprived of their lord once again. However, with their combination of capable youth and dependable seniority, they were able to secure territory for the kingdom of Wu. Their future now lay in the hands of their young leader. Liu Bei had yet to establish his territory and could not realistically attempt to gain supremacy. But he focused on gaining something worthwhile out of his indecision. The turbulent sea of the era turned into a powerful whirlpool, and before long, into a violent torrent.